Hi, Dion Johnson here, founder of Woman Leader Global and executive coach, and I'm all about supporting midlife women, particularly in senior leadership positions all around the UK and internationally, to be supported, and feel challenged and stimulated to keep growing as the women and the leaders and change makers that you really are. Now, I've been feasting in the story of creation today, as told in the book of Genesis in the Bible. And I've seen something that I really want to share with you. You see, the setting is darkness and chaos and confusion. And the Bible talks about how God hovered over that confusion. And out of it, he brought forth, out of the chaos, he brought forth this paradise of a place. It was the Garden of Eden, and this Garden of Eden was teeming with life and teeming with potential and teeming with possibility, and it was a really great place. It was a vibrant place, a pretty place, a beautiful place, and he offered this gift to his master creation, mankind. And he said to mankind through Adam, he said, Adam, here you are, here's a gift for you, take good care of it. Look after it, be supported by it, have dominion over it, and thrive. And it was all going really, really well. And God would come visit and he'd inspect and watch over Adam as he led this gift of a domain. And then something happened. God began to scratch his chin and say, something's not okay here. I think it's not good for man to be alone. And so what did he do? He went back to the drawing board and he created woman and brought woman to the Garden of Eden and presented her to Adam. You know the story, right? Or even if you don't, you don't have to be a Bible-believing, Jesus-loving Christian like me to take and be inspired by this story. I mean, don't you get curious about what it was that God saw in Adam being by himself, in mankind, in man, in the masculine, being alone in the leadership of this domain? Don't you wonder what it was that God saw that wasn't okay? And don't you wonder what it was that he created that was different in woman, that would address this need that he saw appearing as man led alone? Now, I've been thinking about this a lot, and I wanted just to drop it to you that it really matters that you're a woman. It really matters that we're feminine. That if you equate it with the story, that we have never had a more chaotic time. Like, I've never known a more chaotic time. When I watch the news or when I read the headlines, I've never seen a more chaotic time. And I've really come to understand that out of chaos and out of confusion and out of crisis is often the emergence of a new order. And I think the same is true as it was in the Garden of Eden. That it's not good for man and the masculine to lead alone. That what we need in this chaotic time, in this domain called the marketplace, is Eve, is woman, to come alongside Adam, to come alongside the masculine, to lead and to take care of and to nurture and to be fruitful and to multiply in this domain called the marketplace. So I think it really matters that you're a woman. I think it really matters that we are women. And so I want to challenge you today to think about, what do you think that means? What do you think it means to be a woman? What do you think it means to be feminine? And what's the distinction between feminine and masculine? And how, in fact, grab a piece of paper and a pen and start writing down, put a header, woman, and then say what you think it means to be a woman. And then ask yourself, am I showing up as her? Am I showing up as a woman in my leadership? I know I'm a leader. I know I'm a change maker. I know I'm a head of the department. I know that I'm leading this people and that project and this process. But am I doing it like a woman? I've got ideas about what leading like a woman looks like, but I'm encouraging you to form your own ideas and then ask yourself, are you bringing her now to your leadership? See you later.